Hi friends, welcome back or welcome to the channel. Today I want to talk to you about some beautiful patterns that you can use for the summer to make some easy shirt patterns. So for me, I am trying to make very easy breezy patterns. And so I thought I would go ahead and share with you some of my thoughts as well as a few suggestions of things that I may not be sewing, but things that might be easy for you to sew for summer, something that will be really cool and, give you a very, cool and relaxing vibe. Because if you're like me, I'd like to wear things that are not too hot in the summer. So with that said, let's go ahead and get into today's video and let's look at some patterns that we can sew for summer of 2024. Okay, so if I didn't mention this in the intro of the video, we are focusing on top patterns only. If you have any recommendations of top patterns that I do not mention in this video, go ahead and drop the name and or number of those patterns in the comment section below so that we can take a look at those as well. So I'm going to go ahead and start with this pattern here. This is the Butterick B6684. I've made like 4 variations of this and I am on my 5th one. So what I like about this pattern is that you have different options and it's so easy to hack this pattern as well. You will see that there is a necktie, and so that might seem like, oh, it's too much for summer, but you can definitely choose like a voile fabric. And so if you want something a little bit more chic or classy, I think this would be a really great pattern because you can choose a lightweight fabric and still get a really nice, elegant look in the summer. So if you turn on the back here, you can see the fabric suggestions. They do call for challis crepe, double georgette, crepe de chine, and charmeuse. Now the pattern doesn't list voiles on here, but I could not imagine not being able to use a voile. I think this would be so easy to use a voile fabric. I've made it in a challis, a charmeuse, and a crepe de chine. All of those held up really well. And I'll try to share with you my versions of this. I did make a few modifications and adjustments. I made, let's see here, I think I made view A neckline because you have different necklines. One is like, I think a V neckline and one is more of a keyhole rounded neckline. And so you do have different necklines. When you open up the pattern, don't be surprised. But this is a really great pattern. I absolutely love it. You also get facing pieces, and so if you want to omit the necktie, you can definitely do that as well. I will say that the pattern, especially for view C and D, the sleeve patterns are very narrow. I had to expand my sleeve pattern, but that was fine with me because I wanted to create a sleeve that had gathers on the shoulder head anyway. And so that's what I did. I created a bishop sleeve that had gathers on the upper top of the shoulder there, and it turned out really beautifully. I love this, and I absolutely can't wait to make more of these for the summer. I have the size 14 to 22, but you can definitely get it in the size 6 to 14 as well. This is another great Butterick pattern. I didn't have an opportunity to sew this one yet, but as you can see, you have different sleeve variations, different neckline variations. The pattern calls for cotton blends, broadcloth, challis, crepe, and rayon. So I think this would also be a really great summer pattern. I would choose either a really lightweight crepe de chine or rayon for summer, maybe even a really light cotton, something that's not too heavy, but I think this would be great for summer as well. I like this Butterick pattern because, again, you have 3 different sleeve options. You have this beautiful flouncy sleeve, as well as like a flutter sleeve and then a straight sleeve. You can make any of these in the following fabric suggestions here: crepe de chine, crepe, double georgette, challis, charmeuse. Again, I think a voile would be really cute in this as well and be very, very breezy for summer. Here's a similar Butterick pattern. It comes in sizes extra small to 2XL. And again, you have a really nice sleeve pattern here, very loose fitting garment, perfect for summer because again, you want airflow. I think this would be really great and it looks very easy to sew. I haven't had a chance to sew it yet. And I think this one is going to be on my list for summer, as well as this pattern here. I think that'll be on my list for summer. And then this pattern I want to also sew for summer. This is the Butterick B6730. And I have this in the size 14 to 22. But you can get it in the smaller size range as well because this pattern goes from 6 to 22. So there are another group of sizes that you can get. The pattern is easy and it calls for fabrics such as crepe, challis, double georgette, rayon, cotton blends, and silky type fabrics. This is the Butterick B6769. It comes in sizes small to extra large. So those are the only group of sizes that you get. That is the drawback with this pattern. However, it is a very simple and easy pattern. You have 3 different variations of a top in the dress. I made view A before. I have yet to do the pattern review for it. It is very simple and easy. If you want just a simple, easy top or dress that have grown on sleeve, you could do A or C. And then for view B, as you can see, it has a longer sleeve. You do have an attachment sleeve that you can put, so it's a lower sleeve that you can sew onto that grown on sleeve. So it's really fun, easy. The reason why I haven't done a pattern review of it yet is because I'm still in the process of making garments with it. I want to do view C before I do my pattern review. So I have made a couple of variations of view A. So now I want to do view C and possibly view B, and then I'll do a pattern review of it. But so far, it's a really great pattern. I will say that the neckline is quite low. As you can see on the model here, it does show like the tip of her cleavage, like the very top of her cleavage there. It does come quite lower for me. I had to raise it up, and I will go back and raise it up even more because it did drop quite low on me. So those are the things that I can tell you right now before going into the pattern that you can watch out for before I get to the pattern review. But this is a really great pattern and I think it's very summer friendly. The fabric suggestions are gauze, georgette, silk, challis, and novelty sheer fabrics. I used a rayon fabric, and so that could be why it was a little bit more drapier, but you could definitely use it because it says silk on the back and a rayon is a silky type fabric. So this is definitely a great summer friendly pattern. Then lastly for Butterick, Butterick B67001. This was released this year, I think either in the spring or the summer collection for Butterick. If you're someone who like tank tops or camisoles, this would definitely be a really great pattern for you for summer. As you can see, you also have a duster that's included into the pattern as well as a pair of pants. If you are wanting to sew a camisole to wear throughout the day, this pattern would be perfect for that. And if you want something to cover up, as you see, the model here is sporting the cover up with the camisole, you can do the duster as well. Very, very nice pattern, I think. Very simple and easy, but very nice. The fabric suggestions are silky, lightweight fabrics with drapes such as batik, charmeuse, crepe de chine, rayon, rayon challis, and those types of fabrics. So again, really great for summer. Here's a new look pattern that I think would be really good for summer as well. This is a knit top. So it's new look in 6757 and it comes in sizes 10 to 22. That's the only drawback with this. New look patterns, that's the only group of sizes that you're going to get. This is, like I said, a knit pattern. So you're looking at knit fabrics. And those fabrics suggestions are jersey, ITY, bamboo, moto. And if you want to make the skirt, you can make view B, the skirt, in chambray, cotton blends, linen blends, sateen. I would even say like a denim because it says stretch wovens here and double knit ponte here. So you can even use a denim as well. I think that this is a really great summer pattern because, like I said, you have the sleeveless top and then you can make yourself a little skirt. You can also crop the skirt if you want it shorter or lengthen it if you want it longer, depending on what season you're in and what look you're going for. So I think that would be a really great pattern as well. Let's look at a few Simplicity patterns. This Simplicity S9928 is definitely on my list to sew for summer. And I'm going to share with you a Pinterest inspiration picture here. This is the idea that I have for this. Either this pattern or I was thinking about using that Butterick pattern with the necktie for this look here. And I am excited. I haven't made it yet. I have had that on my plans list ever since last fall, but definitely want to sew that. I think that green and that pink is just so gorgeous, and I definitely want to sew both a green and a pink variation of a rayon drapey top. So I may use this or either the Butterick pattern. I haven't decided yet, but this is an easy to sew pattern. It comes in sizes extra small to 2XL, and those are the only groups of sizes that you get. The fabric suggestions are charmeuse, cotton blends, cotton lawn, crepe de chine, double georgette, gauze, poplin, seersucker, silky type fabrics, and voile fabrics. So I think that would definitely be a really great summer top, especially if you use a voile type fabric or rayon challis, something really lightweight and breezy. This Simplicity pattern, Simplicity S9782, actually was released last year, and I'm surprised that I haven't had a chance to sew it yet. I really love this. I had got an idea from a few tops that I've seen on Shein, and I thought that I would recreate similar shirts and put like elastic in the waistline. So I was definitely thinking about doing that last year. I think I want to still continue on with that idea this year, and hopefully I will get around to sewing this. But it's a really great, nice little button-up top that has a band. You have different sleeve variations, including like a flutter sleeve, a really short sleeve, and also a long sleeve. They are raglan sleeves, so that will be easy to, or easier to inset instead of like your regular inset sleeve. The pattern comes in sizes 8 to 16, and then you have another group of sizes. I believe it's the 18 to 26. The fabric suggestions are challis, Sharon Bray, cotton types, gingham, linens, poplin, and silky type fabrics. And then this beautiful pattern by Mimi G, Simplicity S9929, come in sizes extra small to extra large. I believe there are more groups of sizes. Yeah, you have plus sizes as well. 20W, which is 1X, up to 5XL, 36 to 38W. So you do get another group of sizes with this pattern. I think this would be so fun and comfortable for people who like comfy wear. And you have the pants pattern as well that you can make. So I think this is a really simple, easy top that you can make for summer as well. It has a cowl neckline, a band on the lower hem of the top here, and you have grown on sleeves, so you don't have to worry about setting in sleeves. And the fabric suggestions are stretch knit fabrics, bamboo, cotton knit blends, ITY, jacquard, jersey, and rib knit fabrics. And for view B, the pants, bamboo, cotton blends, double knit, interlock, jersey, rib knit, sweatshirt, fleece, and terry knit. Let's take a look at this Berta pattern here. This is the Berta Style 6632. So this is also an easy pattern. You have two different variations. Again, going back to my original statement, if you want something that's a little bit more chic, this would definitely give you that chic look. You can do a long sleeve or short sleeve. You have a V neckline with buttons going down the center front. It's just such a beautiful, beautiful pattern here. Now this one's showing a neckband with no buttons, so I'm guessing that the buttons are maybe non-functional, and this is maybe a pull over your head top. I'm not quite for certain, but it looks like that's what's going on here. But I absolutely love the details in this. You have what looks like a few pleats or folds, and a forward shoulder yoke here. For your sleeve B, you have what looks like a sleeve band with a button and buttonhole. So I really do like this one, and I think it would be perfect for summer, especially if you make view A. And the fabric suggestions are rayon, silk, crepe fabrics, and also lightweight cottons. I like this pattern by New Look. It's the 6527 because you have different variations of sleeve patterns. I feel like these sleeves here are going to be a little bit more hot for summer. However, for view B, you can definitely make something like this that's really a loose fitting tunic, and you can put on like some tights or some jeggings or whatever, and you'll be good to go for the summer. So I absolutely love this. And this is calling for, let's see here, challis, chiffon, cotton type fabrics, crepes, georgette, and silky types as well. So I think this would definitely be a good pattern for summer for view B. Here's another New Look pattern that I think would be awesome for summer. This is the New Look in 6673 in sizes 10 to 22. Oh, I didn't give you the size range for this one. The size range for this New Look pattern, let's see here. It is 8 to 20. This one's 8 to 20. This one is 10 to 22. And I think this is very summer friendly as well. And let's see here. This is the New Look in 6673. And the fabric suggestions are challis, crepe, double georgette, cottons, chambray, sateen, poplin, linens, and linen rayon. So you have a lot of choices with this one. And especially if you do view B, that's going to be very summer friendly there. But if you want a sleeve, you also have that option as well. If you are into button-up tops, I think this would be a really great pattern also. This may be a little bit too warm. It just depends on what kind of fabric that you're choosing for your project. You could definitely choose some summer-friendly fabrics, and that would be really great. As you can see here, it is calling for A. This is this variation here. It's calling for poplin and sateen. So those two can be lightweight. You could probably even get away with the voile fabric as well, depending on how you want to style your top. This probably would be a good choice to go as well. You don't have to get anything too heavy to sew this. It just depends on if you want it to be structured or if you want it to be loose. So there's also this pattern here. Again, you don't have to make a long sleeve, and your fabric choice is key. So if you use a lightweight fabric like a voile, it will be so good to wear this in summer, or like a lightweight georgette. And I'm thinking of those individuals who still have to go to work in the summer and have to wear something that's a little bit more formal. I think a button-up top like this would be really good for that, because you can make it with different types of fabrics. As you can see here, it calls for broadcloth, lightweight linen, and let's see, another lightweight fabric would probably be sateen. I don't think twill, and yeah, those two fabrics will probably be a little bit too heavy, but I think the broadcloth, the lightweight linen, and the sateen, you can definitely get a lightweight fabric and sew with, or even a voile. You can sew with a voile and achieve this look as well. So anyway, I hope you all had fun watching today's video, and if you have any recommendations of shirt patterns that you can sew in the summer that are summer friendly, please leave those suggestions in the comment section below. I hope you all had fun watching this video, and I can't wait to talk to you in the next video. Bye.